Okay, let's play some Puzzle Academy. Here on my test account, I've unlocked 18 levels so far, and I've mastered 9 skills, and I'm practicing 5 skills. So fundamentals wasn't too difficult. Tactics, we've just unlocked the queen fork. Need to practice that. And combinations. Yeah, we've just unlocked the first combination, trade into pin. Okay, let's unlock another new skill. So I can unlock some more fundamentals, some tactics, 2 combinations. Yeah, basically most of the checkmate in ones, and 2 defense skills. Okay, let's maybe start with some checkmate. Smothered mate, that's always nice. Okay, so we got 10 smothered mates in one. That should be super easy. Okay, got them. So now we've unlocked the smothered mate in one skill. Back to our overview. And now here in checkmate patterns we've unlocked the smothered mate, and it says keep practicing. Okay, let's do some practice. Let's do 10 puzzle session. Okay, here we have to defend against the check. Can't move anything in between, would lose material, so gotta go to F7. Here we can fork the knight and bishop. Black's winning here. So the rook is attacked, but we can take the knight, which is defending the rook on F6, and then we can take the rook on the next move. Here we are in check again, and guess we gotta move to D1 to defend the knight as well. Yeah. Here we can win. I guess the queen's just hanging. Yep. Here's our smothered mate, which we just unlocked. And here we can win. That's a fork. Here the bishop's just hanging. Here we can go with the knight to d5, attacking the queen, and then also threatening checkmate on e7. Yeah. And here we are in check again, and we have to go to b4 to protect the queen. Okay, so we got all of them right. And go back to the overview, and we've mastered a new skill. Capturing level 3. We've mastered. Okay, great. So now let's go to my own account. This was the test account, so this is my own account. I use this feature here, unlock existing skills, because I've played a lot of puzzles already in the past, and with this feature you can unlock skills based on those puzzles you've played in the past. And for me this unlocked 210 levels. So from within 84 skills, and I've mastered 45 and I'm practicing 39. So here it's a bit more interesting to look at the stats. So here in fundamentals, I'm doing pretty good. In tactics, yeah, here you can see that, okay, some of these are on very high level already. But you can see, for example, intermediate move, not so good with that. And discovered check, just 50%, so that's not too great. Yeah, the basic forks, those are looking good, and these basic tactics, even though they are leveled up already, they look pretty good. Yeah, what else? Combinations. Yeah. Capture defender or fork. Okay, that's not so great. Checkmate patterns. Yeah, I'm quite good with these checkmate patterns and checkmate combinations. Also these combinations are leveled up, and I've got a rating above 2000 for all of them. Yeah, I guess I've practiced those a lot for selecting the daily puzzles. There's always some checkmate combinations. These are very popular, so I guess practice pays off. And defense, okay, there's not so many skills in defense yet. That's a new area I've just started working on, and so it also says most of these I should still practice. Okay, let's try a practice session on that account. It's not going to be so easy. Let's remove the timer for now and start practicing. Okay, black's supposed to win here, so our queen is attacked. I guess we can exchange queens and then take that rook, and I guess white would recapture here the bishops, so they can then take our rook as well. But if we recapture and white also recaptures, then this bishop is still hanging, I guess. Yeah, our queen is also under attack, so I guess that must be it. Okay, good. Here, okay, our knight is attacked. Could go to g3 and attack this rook. And don't see how this is winning. Okay. This bishop doesn't have too many squares, but Don't see how we can chop that. Okay, the rook is attacked now. Okay. Still don't see how we're supposed to win. Bishop can still give check on e6. Oh, I see. We can now take the knight and exchange here and give a fork here. That must be it, I guess. Yep. Okay, here we have to defend. The knight is attacked. So only way to defend the knight is by X-ray like this. And here we're supposed to deliver checkmate. Well, the rook and knight are both attacked. Can't give check here, it's protected by the knight. We are like 3 pawns up, but we need to find a checkmate. I think we might be able to give check here, and then the king has to take our rook. We can give knight f7 check, defending our rook here, and looks like the king has to go here, and g4 is checkmate. Let's do that. That was quite tricky. Here we're supposed to win. At the moment this knight seems to do a good job defending the squares. These pawns look a bit loose. I wonder if we can do something there. What happens if we take there? And black recaptures. I don't know if that works. If we capture here the bishop, let's say black defense like that, we can give a check here, and if the king goes to the corner, this knight is now on c6, so we can play rook f7, which looks really good. I guess then black would have to go to g8, and then we can play bishop f6. Has black any other moves after bishop b5? So if the knight from c6 moves away, we can just take on e8. That looks good. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now do we just take this knight? I think bishop c4 is just crushing, so we probably don't take the knight. Oh, but there's a better move. Okay. Okay, so if we take the knight and black like takes here, we can still give that check. So we are already like 2 pawns up and still attacking. So yeah. So here we are supposed to win. The pawn on g4 is pinned and attacked twice. Well, rook here is a bit cheeky, but I don't see a way to attack it. Yeah, I don't know. If we take the bishop, black either recapture or exchange on e4 first. Gotta recapture the king, because the queen is pinned. Yeah, that would probably be bad. Then we'd have a check on e5 or d4, I guess. But yeah, just trading on e4 first. Looks good. Looks sufficient. Okay, I've got no idea. So look at the solution. Rook g8. Oh, sneaky. Yeah, okay. Oh, and because of that pin, black has to take. Okay, didn't see that. Okay, this looks like a smothered kind of mate is set up because the bishop on d3 guards h7. So if you just play knight h6, queen g8 like in a smothered mate, it seems to work well. And here black's supposed to win. I guess we can attack the pinned knight with bishop c7. And white's got only one check. If we can just go to g6, and if they protect the piece, then we can just exchange another 3 pawns up. So yeah. Oh, do we need to make another good move? I thought we have so much material up, but I guess white is threatening here. If we just go here, yeah, then everything's defended. Okay, here white's got to defend. We've just been forked, so we got to move our queen away, I guess. Or no, I think we can give a check here. And if that's captured, we can play queen g4, because that g file's open then. So what if we give check here and the king goes then to h8? What happens there? And everything's hanging. Don't see how that's supposed to work. Well, if we just move the queen away and black takes our rook will be an exchange down, so that's no good either. Wait a second, we could also capture here. It's the same idea. And then if the king moves away, bishop f7 is attacked twice. So I guess it must be that then. Yeah, we can look at the solution and see what would happen if you go there and ask the engine. So yeah, we could just capture here. And if the rook takes, queen c4, and if the knight takes here, that's no longer good. Okay. Or we could also just move our queen here. And if the knight takes here, we can capture with the knight here first. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we are in exchange down. We can capture on e4 to regain that exchange. But is it just equal then, or are we able to win somehow? If we capture with the rook first, then we're clearing for the queen to give a check here. So let's say rook takes, queen a1. Does that help in any way? King would have to move up here into the pin. That looks good. Is it winning? We could attack the pin piece. Say with queen to e1 then. And white would have to defend with f3. Are we winning then? Another idea. Okay, exchange here first, then play queen f3. So the rook is attacked twice. If the rook moves away, we can checkmate on g2. So the rook would have to give check here, but then we can just capture it with the bishop, I guess. Yeah, so that's probably the way to go. Yep. Okay. Got 9 out of 10. Great performance. And let's go back to the skills overview.